Hi Fred, thanks for coming here. We are glad having you over here. So Fred, can you tell us a little bit about Arc Audio and what makes Arc Audio products different from other brands, other car audio brands?
I mean, there's a lot of products on the market. One of the big things that keeps us different and unique is the fact that we still thrive on having our own engineering, our own designs. I mean, there's so many brands out there on the market right now, and unfortunately, one thing that we see a lot of is, people run to, manufacturers in different places and say, hey, put my name on it, and then they claim it as theirs, or they claim innovation on stuff that's, already been developed or predefined by other people. We thrive on the fact that, we are a smaller, more specialty manufacturer. We thrive on the fact that, we're here to try to create solutions, not just products. But I think the big thing that makes us different is the fact that, one, we do keep control of our designs. We do keep control of our future. We do keep control of our ability to keep teaching people about music. And the products isn't just because of a marketing or a salesperson saying, this is what we have to have. Our products come from our dealers. They come from our customers. They come from the people saying, this is what we would like. This is what we would like to see. This is what we need. And that's something you don't get from a lot of brands and a lot of manufacturers out there. The other big one, we just never take a second step to sound quality. Sound quality always has been, always will be one of the most important things that we continue to drive on. Mm-hmm. It's one of the things that we will continue to put in all of our products, while making sure that we're also giving the best direction and the best effort towards making them as widely versatile as possible. So it's not just about competition. It's not just about reproducing that live performance. It's about giving the products that can actually allow an installer or a user to be able to have that tailored musical experience that meets the needs of how they want to listen to music.
Wow. I mean, Arc Audio, we know that we have, in the past, since the beginning, we have a very good lineup of amplifier products and then also loudspeaker products. And recently, from what I learned, we have a new Blackbird. I mean, it was launched back in 2022, but the sales after then, it is skyrocketing. It's being welcomed by a lot of customers all over the world. So can you explain to us what makes the Blackbird amplifier so special? Or how is it so special for those car audio fans or the user of those music lovers that like to have car audio in their car?
The Blackbird it's a culmination of so many different aspects of technology. DSP technology, amplifier technology. I've said it and said it again. The Blackbird is not just another product, it's a solution. Could we have put fancier, more beautiful cosmetics on it that, something you want to... People display it all the time, but some people want those, they put cosmetics before they put performance. One of the reasons why the Blackbird has done so well is, years ago we went back to our methodology of under-promise, over-deliver. You get a lot more power than what we specify it at. You get the quality of a high-end reference amplifier. You get the flexibility and features in a DSP to tune it the way that you want. But the big stepping stones for us, let's just take in the North American market, is we've got OEM integration. It's the tools and the resources and the partnerships that we have created with companies like Adalah, Maestro. We're able to now expand our solutions of those products and those applications into vehicles with plug-and-play solutions in the North American market with a company like Adalah that gives us the power to give customers the music they want with a factory stereo that they can't necessarily replace. We're giving them that small, compact package without the loss and compromise of what used to only be available on a big format amplifier or big format DSP. The reality of it is the customer needs have changed over the years. Mm-hmm. And where there's still markets, unfortunately, markets like Indonesia are still great because it's great to see that people are still willing to have such an expansive adaptation towards audio in their vehicles, taking up the trunk. It's how I got into this market. It's how a lot of us got started into this in competition, even just the high-end market. People still have the desire for emotion in music. And the Blackbird gives them, the old saying is, it checks the check boxes for all the needs that what the customers want. And it's compact, it's small. It's hyper efficient, which is extremely important in today's vehicles, because the vehicle manufacturers, they're trying to find ways to save money, but they're also trying to find ways to make our job harder. Alternators are becoming smaller, battery packages are becoming more reserved. People don't want to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars to upgrade a charging system. People don't want to buy $1,000 batteries if they don't have to.
Yeah.
They don't want to give up their vehicle for their audio system, but they want the music, because that's what drives them. Music is the emotion of life.
Yeah.
And the Blackbird checks those check boxes, and it gives people both the sound quality, the competition end of it when they want, and enough flexibility in that system to where they can make it as loud, as small, as big, as creative, as SQL, SPL, street, you name it. All we're doing is we're trying to put as much as we can in there, but we're doing it in such a way, though, to where it doesn't skip what the important part is, and that is, like Robert Zeff said, a good amplifier should be like a piece of wire with gain. You should never hear the electronics unless it's intentional. All of our product is transparent. It gives you that effortlessness that you want in music. It gives you the ability, if so you desire, to have that live performance and escape the car that you're driving, escape the world, and be able to put you in that happy place. And you know what? We're selling a lot of happiness as a result.
Yeah, I like that. That's very interesting, because earlier we also talked about we want to make music great again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we also know that there are a lot of love for music from Indonesian people, from all the people all around the world. And these people who love music to be put in their car, they also have the love of playing in the car audio competition. Yeah, they love to compete, they love to modify their car, they love to share the sound of their car to other people through competition.
Yeah.
So how do you think competition like what we have here in Indonesia, like IASCA, EMA, and we have a few organizations that holding competition regularly. How do you think that this car audio competition is fundamental or important to make or to push innovation in the industry, in the car audio industry?
You know, car audio competition, that is a hugely loaded question worldwide. Let's roll back 30 years when I got started in this industry. At least in North America, car audio was a lifestyle. Car audio, we tried to find every way we could in order to be able to do as much as we could in order to be on that leading edge. It satisfied the competitive nature, it satisfied the camaraderie end of it, it satisfied everything that we were looking for, but it also gave us the satisfaction of music at the same time. Things have changed in North America, and dating back from about 2006 up to about 2014, we had some struggles in North America. The thing, though, that's always satisfying about coming back out here is where inflation has taken effect in North America. Yeah. The cost of living has taken place in North America. The fact that it's just downright expensive over there right now. And here, regardless of the life situation, regardless of income equality or inequality, regardless of what is going on in a person's life today, whether it's the street person, whether it's the shop owner, whether it's the customer, whether it's the enthusiast, whether it's the high-end audiophile, whether it's the secretary, whether it's the engineer, whether it's the doctor, whether it's the pilot. The fact is that everybody has a passion for music, and it's very much been created and still sustains as a lifestyle in this country and in Asia as a whole. So it's always refreshing to come here because, to answer your question, is car audio, home audio, music as a whole is still something that I think, because of the dynamics and of quality of life for some people, music is the one thing you can't take away. Yeah. And so I think people here drive on it, they thrive on it, they love it, whether it's a set of headphones or it's that dream big exotic system on there. And competition, in the United States, although much smaller than it used to be, the people in the United States who are still competing do it because of their love for music, their thrive for competition, they love the camaraderie of the people involved in it, and it makes them just overall happier. And at the end of the day, we come back to the same common denominator, and that is music has no international boundaries.
Yeah. Can you share with us what is the vision of Arc Audio moving forward? I mean, we all know that we have adopted a lot of new technologies. We are also preparing to launch several of new products, new product lineups. But moving forward, what's the roadmap of Arc Audio, or what's the company direction for let's say the near future or for the medium future?
I mean, the number one thing with anything is to stay relevant. And I know that sounds very vague, but relevance comes in two forms. There's success of business and sales, there's success in growth, and there's success in staying to your roots. You know, we're one of the last few companies that still supports car audio competitions. And to say that it pays the bills, it doesn't. But to say that it supports where we came from, it does. It's our goal to make sure that we stay true to our roots, we stay true to our customers, and that we don't let the bottom dollar affect how we design and develop our products moving here in the future. We want to grow with the needs, not just of one area, but of multiple regions worldwide. And much like in the training today, you know, as I informed you guys, some of these new products coming down the path right now are as a result or of cause of some of the people that were in this room. And so our goal is to continue to make sure that we're staying on top of technology, that we're staying true to the roots of how we design our products, and to say that we're continuing to sustain our position in this industry as a specialty manufacturer. You know, yeah, I would love to see tens of millions of dollars of sales, but that's not who we are. And the second you grow that big, you have other things you have to worry about. Staying that specialty company that can focus on high-end products and stand aside differently from the rest of the industry while making sure we're delivering the product that people want and not deviating from how we started. That is some of the things that are most important. And most importantly, on top of that, whatever we do moving forward, we protect our dealers, we protect our distributors, and we protect the investments of the customers that believe in our products.
From your stand-off point, let's say from Arc Audio, can you leave a message to the audience, to the Indonesian audience? Yeah, just tell them something that you want to tell them all these years from Arc Audio.
They say success is one of the more humbling motions of life, but success is rated in different ways. I could say that success would be selling millions and millions and millions of dollars of product just in this country alone. I would say success could be just the general happiness of music. Coming to a country like Indonesia and traveling the different places around the world, living in the United States, spending time in Europe. I mean, this trip alone, I'm going to be in 9 different countries by the time I get to go home. Ricardo and I were having a talk, and it's like, you know, there's always places for the consumers, the retailers, the distributors, the market can make changes and can improve in some areas and change in some ways. But the one thing that is satisfying about every time I come here, there's a passion and drive within the industry at the level of the retail shops, the quality of the work that they do, but there's a passion for music. And the thing that I think is most satisfying for me coming to Indonesia every time is the passion at the retail level, the passion at the customer level, the passion at the people that are on the streets, whether they have a car or a set of headphones. Music is something that has no boundaries, it has no borders, it has no race, it has no religion, it has no color. Music is the emotion of life. And there's some countries you go to and you see small pieces of it. There's some countries you go to and you see people trying to monopolize off of it. Indonesia is a country that I come to, and whether it's the smallest guy with the smallest amount of money, or the kid who just has a set of earbuds, or the person who has dumped the most amount of money into their home theater or car audio system or whatever, The thing I love about coming to Indonesia is the fact that there is always a strive at all levels of people who want, continue, and appreciate music for what it is, and that is emotion. They use it to escape the world. They use it to create the world. They use it to create success. They use it to drive success. And there's a continued motion at all levels to continue to make it better. I love the fact that the people come with the open mind to learn, and they respect the people that are coming and willing to share. And if I had to give any advice, at least in that aspect, is don't change anything. Because those key factors of being able to be willing to learn, and as respectful as the community is, as respectful as the people are, as respectful as they are to music, I think those things as a whole will continue to drive this market at all levels with music, and will continue to be a solidifiable portion of society, and will continue to create a foundation for people to rest on regardless of whatever crap is going on in the rest of the world.
Okay. That's very good, Fred. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you.